welcome into season 5, episode 3 now. I think it's 3 anyway. Yeah, I'm sure it's 3. Welcome to episode 3. I would like to start off this episode by just giving out a little bit of a warning to those who are watching and have watched the previous episodes that there is a volume change. I've been playing around with some audio settings because basically what I did was I watched back a few of my previous episodes and even some things from season 4, and I noticed that what I was uploading onto YouTube was a lot quieter than other things that I was watching, and I'd never noticed this before. So to address that, I have spent quite a few hours looking around in all the settings on OBS and DaVinci, and I have found something that messes with the volume a bit, and I think it improves it. So this clip right now that you're watching, this little bit here, is a little bit louder than previous episodes. At least I think it is. I don't know until it actually uploads or when it renders, which takes a couple of hours. So I don't actually know for sure, but I think with my tests, this bit here should be a little bit louder than other episodes. And the warning is that after this clip, the very next bit we're going to be seeing, the proper start of the episode, will be a little bit louder than this. So I'm going to have a little bit of a pause after this clip just so you can have a chance to adjust the volume on YouTube or your computer, whatever it is you want to adjust the volume on, because I don't want to be hurting anyone's ears for it. So that's the little warning for you lot. Hopefully it's made an improvement. Again, I don't really know until it renders, and even then when I upload it to YouTube, there are also subtle changes that it does that I've noticed. I don't know what that's all about. So I don't know exactly how it's going to sound until it uploads. So yeah, here's the pause now. I'm just going to stand here and we'll cut in about 5 seconds or so. Hello there, you lovely lot. Yeah, welcome to. Whoa, where am I going? Where am I going? There. Yeah, welcome to episode 3 now. We left last season. We left last episode thinking about a melon and pumpkin farm. We were going to make use of those and build something a little bit bigger, and that I am making a start on. But there are a couple of things that take priority at the moment that I just want to go through before we get into the melon and pumpkin farming. And that is, down here I've changed out a couple of these villagers. Those down at the end there, I've now got set up for the tool trades. That's mainly because I wanted emeralds. And that's mainly because Cat Lady's been on and she has sorted out some villagers with mending on. And I want to go and make use of those. I want to go get some mending books. All I want is 3, I think, for now. I want to put mending on my Silk Touch pick, my Fortune pick, and my Looting Sword. The rest will come later, but I think those are going to be the main ones. So for that, I needed emeralds. So I thought, oh, what am I going to do about emeralds? Everything's taking so long. And I thought, I've got a nice couple of iron farms. They're running well. And I've got the iron trade that I can do. So I've set those guys up. Over here, I've got them all. They're all set to master. They've all got the iron trade. They've got some random tools on as well, which will be very handy. I've got all that, and he's running away. And those there. Unfortunately, no shovel, but meh. Who cares about that? It's 1 diamond if worse comes to worse. So, I've got my emeralds. Let's get up here, away from the noise. I've got my emeralds ready to go there. I've got my 3 books. And I figured while I'm over there, in the lovely little area that Mira prepared last episode, Cat Lady's been doing a little bit of villager trading up there. I thought I'd give the little community a gift. So, because the iron is the big trader for me at the moment, it's going to be melons and pumpkins when they're up and running, but they're not yet. So for now, I'm going to donate these things here to Cat Lady so she can put them to use. I'm going to give a load of iron to the community so they can get that trade as well. From my mob farm, I've found a few lava chicken discs. So I'm going to give those out to the people in the little community I've got here. And yeah, I'm going to give some chicken and some leather. I'm just going to be a nice neighbour. So yeah, we're going to head on over to what Mira was doing last week and what Cat Lady's been doing this week. And yeah, give a few gifts out. Woohoo! Now, this path, by the way, that I've just been running on, and all of this here, this is going to be my job to do at some point. This is the main path that's going to be leading to my area over there. Over here, we've got, Evelina's down there. So this is going to be for me to do all around here. And all up here. And along here and into Evelina's place, which is through that jungle somewhere. So this is going to be my section of path. I can do it in whatever style I want. And up to that netherrack there, that is where I think Mira's path is going to start. So there'll be a bit of a blend here. And yeah, so I'm going to at some point build a path up to here. It will carry on across that pathway over my head into Evelina's place, and at some point there will be there's another little netherrack border where Evelina will take over and start making her path. These are a load of plots that the community is going to be building some farms in. We've got Evelina over there above my head. That's her little place. Cat Lady is over there above my head. Let's go forward and load a little bit more. Over there, that's Cat Lady working away. And then Mira, we passed a little earlier, just down there on the left-hand side. Not quite rendered. Oh, there it is with the Nautilus shells. Yeah, so Mira's down here. So this is kind of central. This is where the 3 of them and me are going to be building some farms in this little area. So Mira has laid out all these different plots. Cat Lady has been on, and there's some villagers hiding away in there somewhere. Don't know what this is. I think she built this after I was over here. Time to leave my gift, I think. I believe that when she comes in to do a bit of trading with the villagers in there, she knocks her way through this wall, I think. So she should see this. So I'll put this might help with emerald production with the iron trade. And I've put all of those in there and a load of iron around there. It'd also be good to actually put who it's from as well. She probably will know it's from me, but maybe not. And I didn't really think of putting another sign on there. So I think the best thing for me to do at the moment is to set spawn, throw all of this in here. Perfect. I've just done that a couple more times now. So I've got 3 heads. So I can leave a gift for Cat Lady. I can leave a gift for Evelina. I can leave a gift for Mira. And I've just poked my head in there and found the mending villager and got myself my 3 mending books. So that is that out of the way now. Not the rain. Unfortunately, we're not sleeping this night. Somebody needs the night, so I'm just going to chill out here and wait to go over there. Because I don't want to be setting up a little gift across the water there and have a creeper come over and destroy her area. Same with Mira's and Evelina's. So I'm just going to wait for all this to pass and then head over there. I mean, I would ride over there now, but I don't know where the horse has gone. I mean, it was here earlier. I'm sure I was trying to keep half an eye on it. Oh, no, I'm in the water. Don't get wet. There he is. Get back here, you. This one here is for Cat Lady. I'm not sure where she is or what she's doing when she comes back online, but I'm going to guess she's working villagers along this line. So she's bound to see it here at some point. Yeah, a gift for being a fab neighbour. And yeah, just lava chicken jukebox and yeah, some handy things. On to the next one. The same here for Mira. And there's Evelina's gift. Not really sure what she's up to, if she's going to be doing a bit of enchanting or messing around here or in the portal. But I figured this kind of stands out. She should see it here if she's going to go down to her crops and not too much in the way if not. I gave her 2 stacks of iron blocks because I already have given Cat and Mira their 2 stacks of iron blocks. I gave them to them in person. But I haven't seen Pancake Evelina on for a little while, so I thought I'd put them in this chest here for her. Now, time to get back. And horse, there it is. Let's try not to get lost this time. I blame you. Don't you do that to me. Oh, I thought he was angry then. Yeah, I'm on him. Now, before I put the mending on everything, I wanted to see if I could just get them all to pretty much how I want them to be. For instance, here, my diamond sword, if I put mending on that, the only thing it's lacking for me is the extra bit of sharpness. So I've come over here and I've got another sword and I've got a sharpness 5. Sharpness 4, which will make a sharpness 5. So they will be added together, that and that, with the mending book, and then the sword will be great. I've got my fortune pick there with efficiency 4. I've got an efficiency 4 pick there, so that'll make that an efficiency 5. And then I'll put the mending book on, and it's the same story with the silk touch one. So I just need to do a little bit of combining to get them to where I want, and then my picks and sword will be completely done. I think we're pretty much done with this now. I've got myself my ideal silk pick, my ideal fortune pick, and my ideal pointy stabby stick. Yeah, 13 levels to spare. Farm's turned off. Row your boat back home, I think. Haven't left anything up here, I don't think. Nope. Woohoo! it's time to show what I've got planned for the crops now. I've decided that I'm going to do them down here. I've got my animals through there, and I've knocked this through here. And this is going to be the entrance to where my melons and pumpkins are going to be stored. And this is the area I've decided to put them. I'm going to do 3 pumpkins on this side, one over there, one there, one there. And over on this side, I'm going to have 9 melons. 3 along the back wall, 3 in the middle, and then 3 coming along here. So the collection area is going to be here, but probably down at Y40. We're at Y50 now, so I've got a bit of digging left to do on both sides and all in the middle. That's all got to come out. So we're going to be down at Y40 with a stack of chests along this line, so all the way down there. And yeah, that's where it's going to be. The farm design I'm using is I suppose, I don't know if it's traditional or not, but it's the first one I learned about when I started playing and started messing around with farms. It's a 9x9 grid with the water in the middle, observers looking at the stems and pistons pushing them out. And I would like it so that each of these chests get filled up at about the same rate, and it should be 1 pumpkin to 3 melon to make it even. But if it turns out that I need a little bit less, I don't think I'm going to need more melons. If anything happens, I think maybe I can turn one of them off. So it ends up being 3 pumpkin and 8 melon, but I'll know that more when I start running it. I think 1 to 3 is a good baseline to run the initial tests. Have it run for a few days, see if it actually does fill up relatively evenly. If it doesn't, I can knock one of the farms down. Just one of those silly things that's going to keep me at peace. The other farm that I usually make, and that I do prefer making most of the time, is just where the melons and pumpkins are just in one long line and the pistons push them out rather than from the top. They push them to the side, so if there's a pumpkin there, the piston will be there pushing it out into a water stream in the middle, and the water stream collects the items down the end. That's the one I prefer. It's not as fast as the 9x9 grid design, but for me it's not that it's easier to build. They're both pretty easy to build once you know what you're doing with them. For me, the one in the line, a line of melons or a line of pumpkins, they're easier to turn off if you want them off. On this scale anyway, if you're only doing 1 or 2, it's not so bad, because to turn them off, the only way I really know of is to put a load of redstone. This is the grid we're talking about, so if there's a grid of 9x9 here, the only way I really know to turn that one off is to plaster the entire top of it with redstone and activate that. That way the pistons will push down, stopping the melons and pumpkins from producing. The trouble with that is you have to put redstone across the entire lot, and that means when one piston fires, every single piston fires all the time. And if I've got 12 of those farms down here, and they're all basically going to be firing all the time, every single piston on every single farm, that's going to be way too much. It's going to be horrible. So I don't want to turn them off that way. If, like I say, if you've only got 1 or 2 of those farms, it's not usually a big deal. But if I'm going to have all of these, I'm not going to turn them off that way. Anyway, that's why I prefer the one in the line, because all you have to do is activate the redstone at the back, and yeah, it doesn't you can use repeaters to direct the signal where you want it to go, so it doesn't fire all of them at once. For me, it's just nicer. The grid design will produce a lot more, and on this occasion, it's numbers that I want more than ease of use, I suppose. Uh, yeah, so I'm going to get digging and probably bring you all back in when I've cleared this area a little bit more. I have now cleared this area a little bit more, and I'm very happy with it. It took quite a few hours to do it all. I didn't have a beacon. I was thinking about getting a beacon, but by the time I got round to it, I thought, if I get a beacon, that could take many hours. I may as well spend the many hours just digging, because I don't really know where a fortress is yet. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this has come out. As I've said in previous episodes, I'm not too interesting. Interesting? Yeah, I'm not too interesting. Just that's it. I'm not too interested in doing fancy builds this season and making things look super nice. I just want things better than, if there was a patch of granite that I just filled in with these bricks, that would have been diorite. So I've just tidied up the walls and the floor and the roof just to make things look a little bit better, even though a lot of it is going to be hidden away behind other stuff. My focus is going to be getting the game up and running. If I've got time after that, I might make some nicer looking things. But until then, I'm just going to make things be, reasonable. And this I would consider, very reasonable. I'm alright with this, considering it's all going to be hidden away anyway. On that note, I've decided to dig through here for the entrance. I didn't know exactly where I was going to go with this. I knew the entrance was going to be down there. When I dug this cave out here, I went to here, but I knew we were going to go lower. I didn't know how I was going to get down there. I've decided to take it down here. I've smashed through this wall. I need to get rid of all these chests. These are just filled with all my stuff that I've been digging out. They need to move so I can do this. And yeah, talking about just making things look a little bit better, what I've decided to do with these tunnels, the same one that goes, that little patch up here with my chests in, just out there, and this patch with the animals, I'm going to just tidy it up a little bit, but nothing super special that's going to take up too much time. Just make it a bit more pleasant. And this is the sort of thing I'm thinking of doing. All I've done with this is put some steps in and some slabs to make it a little bit smoother. And the dirt on the side here, I figured the main pathway I'll just keep as stone. On the side, whack a little bit of dirt just to break up the grey a little bit. And anywhere where there's going to be a patch of diorite, granite or gravel, I'll just chuck a load of moss and put this little decoration patterny thing in it. So for instance there, that little patch of gravel there, I'll just cover that in moss. Same with that bit there. Up here, all this granite here, I'm going to turn into moss. Yeah, it should hopefully, the whole tunnel will end up looking something like this, which is a lot better. It doesn't take too long, especially if you're just not being super creative with it and just going with the wall texture. And like I say, I don't have to think, oh, where shall I put the moss? Is this a good place for moss? I'll just think, right, gravel there, make it moss. Granite there, make it moss. Sides down here, make it dirt. And the amethyst, that is going to be where any ores are sitting. So there and down there were just a couple of iron ores. So I just dug them out. I think I even left some behind. Not in that one. No, I left some behind. There we go. There's some in there. I don't care about that. So whatever there's an exposed ore, I'll whack an amethyst there, chuck a few of these over it. Yeah, just to make it look a little bit nicer without too much effort. Now, my next little job is going to be venturing out into the nether, because I need to build those farms, the melons and the pumpkins. In order to do that, I need a few things from the nether, and while I'm there, I'm going to get some things that I want. So the things I need is going to be quartz and soul sand, I think. Yeah, quartz and soul sand, so I can make some bubble elevators and some observers. And while I'm out there, I think I'm going to see if I can find a nether fortress so I can make some potions and goodness knows what else. But for that, I'm going to upgrade my armor. Where did I put the copper one? In there, I think. Yeah, I threw my copper armor in here. And to go into the nether, I'm going to get myself some diamond armor. I'll probably do gold boots. Yeah, I'll do gold boots, so the piggy people don't attack me. So that's why I've got this stuff in my inventory. I'm going to get a few more emeralds so I can trade with... let's get my iron while I'm up here. Nope, haven't got any on me. Let's grab a little bit of that. See how this does for trading. Perfectly lined up. Which one is it? I think it's not the eye patch guy. I'm going to go... It's one of you two. That one. No. That one. Yes, there it is. So I'm going to go for that. That. And that. Ooh, I didn't need to trade for any more. That's all right. Let's have a little snooze. Champion. I'm taking that with me. I'm taking that with me because I'm probably going to take these enchants off and put my own ones on. I don't really care what I get because I think everything will be a bit useful. If it ends up being all protection, that'd be great, but I'll be happy with projectile, blast, fire, whichever it ends up being. It's 4 for the gold boots, isn't it? I'm going to take that with me just in case, but I imagine there will be some gold boots at the mob farm. Yeah, the main thing I want is to have feather falling on those gold boots. I don't really need depth strider in the nether. The rest of the diamond gear, I'm not going to need aqua infinity or respiration, so really just anything that's just better than these. Yeah, I just got to the mob farm of mine and I had a little look, and nope, that's the bows. And I found, yeah, we've got loads of gold boots here, and I even found one with a feather falling 3 on it. Not a lot of durability, but we can blend a few together. I'll see if I can find another feather falling 3, or maybe a feather falling 4. Depth strider, no. Let's have a little look at everything else. Unbreaking, I'm sure all of these will say unbreaking as well. Oh no, protection 3. And the hat says aqua affinity. Yeah, I think that's the best one I'm going to gamble on. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see what the boots do now. Unbreaking. I don't know if I should gamble for feather falling on that yet. That, protection 3. Protection 3. Let's just roll one of them. Or, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble. Aww. So anyway, I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and figure out what I'm going to do with this and cut back in a little later. I think I'm good now. I've been here, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or so. And had to do quite a bit of combining. These came along pretty easily. Protection, that could be protection 4, but it'll be fine. That's, yeah, perfectly all right. And that's what I ended up getting. I've got 2 feather falling 3s in the end. Combine them together. Yeah, that will do. That will be my gear for the nether, at least for now anyway. So I'm about to head out of here and grab a few things that I'm going to need. I'm probably going to need more torches. I'm going to get my gold for the trading. Yeah, I'm just going to prepare a few other things for my little journey into the beyond. Yet another reason why I want the soul sand is I need to make a bubble elevator up here. Even if it's not a great one, because eventually I'm going to redo all of this, but it's probably not going to be until I get some wings. So at least I can fly away, have a little look at it, and if I fall, it's no problem getting back up. I should have better tools and access to better blocks as well. So I'll make this look a little bit nicer. And I don't know where, how far out all this platform is going to be. So I don't know where I want the elevator to go. So I'm going to get some soul sand, and I might just make a little dirt pillar with the soul sand at the bottom and make that the bubble elevator. It'll just be really quick to take down when I decide to move it. So that's one of the reasons why I want to go and get that. Anyway, jibber jabber, let's get on with it. So I was looking at my little gold reserve here for the trading that I'm going to need to do in the nether. Now for what I want for my farm, I'm going to need 6 of these stacks. So that's those. So I don't want to spend any of those. I want 1 as a reserve, just in case. So I'm going to have 60 gold ingots to trade. Hopefully I'm going to get myself a fire resistance, maybe 2. So the battling the blaze shouldn't be too much of an issue. I think I'm pretty much set now. I'm going to be leaving the bed here so that I don't accidentally place it in the nether. And the spawn point is done. There's a few things I've left in the chest, literally just a couple. I'm not going to be taking the water bucket with me, there's no point. And this hasn't got a lot of durability left, so I just made a new one with no enchants, just so that I can get, that might run out while I'm getting whatever soul sand I'm looking at getting. So that will do me a little bit better. I'm going to be taking all of this in with me, a load of torches. I might make a little bit more scaffolding. Might not really need it, but I might as well grab a full stack. A little bit of iron just in case. I don't know, some of my armor might break, so I might want to make a little bit more. Some wood in case I need to make a crafting table, or more sticks for anything. The gold for trading. A chest I'm probably going to put down if I do find a fortress. I'll whack it before I start exploring it and chuck a load of stuff in that I don't need. Cobblestone and the water is just in case I don't get any fire resistance from the piglin bartering. Then if I do find a fortress, I can get a blaze rod and I can craft some. I would like to get some magma cream when I'm in there. I'm sure I'll be able to find that. Fishing rod and a saddle, because I'd like to get a warped fungus on a stick, and I can ride a strider if I need to, and a bundle with a bundle in it just in case I need it for bringing some stuff back. And I'm all equipped now, looking very shiny, a lot shinier than the copper one, that's for sure. So there is one more thing I just thought about. I had a few extra scaffolding in my chest, so I just used those. But gates. If I do end up riding a strider, I can't remember if I've done it before. I'm sure I have done. But I think if you dismount them and then go off exploring, they're probably just going to wander into the lava and you've lost them again. So I'm going to make a little pit somewhere with some gates on it so that I can keep him trapped in there, so I can at least use them to get back again. Um, well, that was easier than expected. Put that there so I don't just fall in when I run back. So here's what I've just done. Really not a lot. Love a chicken. Love a chicken. Yeah, I just came through here. The portal is down there. That's Mira's portal. Jumped up here. I thought, oh, this is a nice enough spot. I thought I'd head north because a lot of people in the overworld, not many people are north. So I thought maybe I'll just go north. Hopefully they haven't explored that much, and I'll find some new stuff. So the concern is finding a fortress, and there's no soul sand in there or nether wart even. But yeah, the first little tunnel I decided to do, took me straight to a fortress. I'm betting that this one has been looted quite a lot though, so no guarantee I'm going to get what I want. I'm a bit hesitant to go in there at the moment because I do really want fire resistance. I'm very uncomfortable being in the nether without fire resistance. So I think I'll dip my toe in down here. Yeah, I'll dip my toe in. Let's just build a little safety platform. There we go. Do that for now. Yeah, I'll dip my toe in and see if I can find a viewpoint to see if there's any piggy people around to take some gold off me. First though, I'm definitely going to set up a chest. Probably in here. And just store some things that I don't really want to lose right now. While I don't know where I'm going. So that will go down there. They're useless for now. I'm not going to need that. I'll take one stack of torches with me. Obviously, I don't need those just yet. I will take a quarter of the food. The tools, they're replaceable. I'd rather not lose them, but they are kind of replaceable. I'm not going to need the iron or that for now. Yeah, so I'll leave that there. See what I find. Yeah, clearly people have been here with that being blocked up there. Don't know what I'm gonna be in for. Where's some piggy people? Any piggy people? I mean, they're not going to be this way, are they? No, I mean, clearly people have been here. Piggy people that way? Are they going to be down there? What biome do the piglins normally spawn in? Blaze over there. I need you. Yeah, the piggy tradey people. That's kind of what I want first. Maybe my best bet for now is going to be heading a little bit further back here. Yeah, this biome is not good for those piggly people. I need you. I need you. I need you. Magma cream. Perfect. Die, die, die. Okay, so I can make myself some fire resi stuff. Should I just... Yeah, I'm just going to go in and see if I can get the blaze thingamajiggy. Then I don't have to trade with the pigs. Oh, no rod. I mean, it is handy having all these. I could have used you. I still might use you, actually. So it is handy having these pre-explored places. The difficulty with it is you don't know exactly what people have done. So if I were to come here, be the first one here, I would know how I've laid things out. I would know what's safe and what's not. For all I know, that could have just been a drop into lava that somebody's put there and not quite completed. Yeah, so it's nice having this, but it's also still got to be a bit wary because you don't know what other people have done. Also, looking at this, my guess is people are using this for maybe blazing the wither skeleton skulls. They're probably running somewhere, letting the things despawn and then running back. Maybe, because I don't think we've got a farm for any of these things yet. You are not old enough to trade with. I'll take half for now. I wonder if you're still going to be there. They are a bit precarious sitting out there, so I might make an extra little ledge for him. I might even make a little place for him to... Oh, you know what I might do actually? BD spawns, that's fine. It looks like there's going to be more around here somewhere. I'm going to make a boat. Oh, that was one. Nope, that's the underage one. Yeah, if I can make a boat, I can throw them in there. Then I can just come back and keep trading with them over and over and over again. Hear a ghast. Don't know where, but I hear it. So I think I'm going to... Oh, someone's made a little pit already, have they? I'll make a little pit. And see if I can get this dude. Where is he? Who's around me? Not you. Go away. Where are you? I don't want to hit you while I'm trying to mine. I just saw the ghast. Drop one of them on the floor. Drop one down there. Pick it up again because I'm an idiot. Oh. Get up, get up, get up. Throw one in there. Hopefully, do you get in the boat? Not quite. Maybe it needs to be a bit bigger so you can run around in it. There you go. Now, hopefully, he might go over there and end up in the boat. There we go. So, let's do that. Yeah, you can fit in as well. Everyone in. There we go. While I'm doing this, I might just give myself a little bit of protection. Yup. What are you gonna give me? Got it! Oh, I'm so much happier now. That lives there. Oh, sigh of relief. Shall I keep trading, see if I get some more? Yeah, let's see what else I get while I'm here. Oh, I'm just going to pick them up again. Oh, such a relief now I've got that. Let's see what else you're going to get me. Something else I'd like is soul speed. If one of those come up, that'd be great. Ooh. I'm cutting onions. Splash one, that's alright. I prefer those. Because when I'm in a panic, usually when you're using the fire res, it's usually in a panic. And I never get my aim right. I end up throwing the splash one, goodness knows where. Usually nowhere near me. So I would rather the drinky one. Not to say the splash one doesn't have its uses. It's a bit more instant than that. It's just when I panic, who knows where that ends up going. Okay, it seems like he is all done now. Let's go drop that off somewhere. Keep that on me and get the blazes. Woohoo! That was quite an easy one, to be honest. It was straight on. He was it was quite close. It was straight on. Do I bother getting the ghast here? What's it used for? Oh, the disc. What's down here? Okay, that's safety. Whee! I'll get the disc. Yeah, I don't think I even know what that is. I knew it dropped a disc now, but I didn't know what disc. Don't know what the ghast here is used for. I'm sure it's used in a potion. There's something else. Oh, respawning the dragon. It's for that as well, isn't it? For the end crystals. Okay, nothing going on up here. Have a little num. I'm going to make these steps a little bit better, I think. Yeah. There we go. Not perfect, but better. Oh. There we go. So that can all stay in there. Don't need that with me. Don't need that. I might have to build another chest. I mean, I suppose I could bundle a lot of this up, but yeah, I don't really need to. I like some blocks on me. I'll have those there. I'm going to take that with me just in case. Yeah, I like having blocks on my offhand, especially when I'm mining through a tunnel like this, because you never know when the lava's going to come through, and it's nice just to be able to quickly whack a block down and stop it. Yeah, I feel a lot better now. Let's do some hunting. Which way? Let's go this way. Whoa! 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 Into fire! Almost literally there. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting to turn around and see... Was it 2 or 3 with the skeletons there? Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see them there. I mean, they weren't there when I went in. Where else do we go? Is that Blaze? Yeah, certainly a jump scare. I'm glad I went for the armour that I did now. I hear a wither. God, I suck at PvP. Or PvE even. Full blaze rods. I likey. I hear another one. I heard him. Yeah. Where is he? I mean, I don't really need a beacon, but I might as well get them anyway. Ah, there he is. I might as well get them if I can. Don't see anything. No. Don't need that. Leave you alone. Anyone out here? Spear? Spear? I'm coming to get you. There was one here a minute ago. A blaze and a wither guy. They've either walked off somewhere or they despawned. I'm guessing they despawned. Because I was quite far away. Well, there's a spawn around here somewhere. Oh, where on earth did you come from? Are you spawning from up there? I mean, there's bound to be... Is this... Where's the farm? Hang on a minute. We went past something earlier, didn't we? Here. How did I not see that? Okay. This should be pretty simple. It looks like it's all blocked in very well. Actually, let's leave that... Whoa. Let's splash myself with this and just get in there and start swinging. Put that out because I don't want the blaze rods to go there. Block that off because I don't want the baby piggy people coming in. Now that you're done, let's have a little look at the area just to make sure it is as safe as I would like it to be. Okay, that's alright. That's safe enough. And the other side... Yep, safe enough. Okay, good. I might take these down. Oh, not that. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm going to take these fences down. Oh, I hear you. I'm here. I'm coming. Where did you go? Aha! Yeah, I was saying I'm going to take these fences down because they, I don't know, they're a bit in the way here. Gives them a few more spawning places as well. I'm coming, I'm coming. Be patient. Oh, hitting them with a shovel. There we go. What are we on now? 29. That's pretty damn good. Oh, hard to see. Any fire? Oh, I did not let you live. There you go. What are we on now? 38 seconds on the fire res. 32 of those. I'm going to have a little chug of this in a minute. No, we don't want fire. Yeah, I'm going to chug it now. And then what I will do is when we get down to about a minute, I'll let it run out and then I'll run away. We'll run back and I'll make myself some more potions and come back here and carry on swinging away. And waiting. Aww. Fire res is out. I'm not hanging around. Let's make a run back to home. Make some more fire res. I mean, that was really good. Look at that. Spot on a stack. And I've got a blaze hat as well. Blaze hat? A blaze head. I'm going to need a few of those for the game I'm making. Here, withy. Here, withy. There you go. No, Piggy, after you. Be my guest. Are you just going to hang around here? Aww. Blech. Come on out here a bit more. I don't want you falling off the edge. I want your cream. Yes, I know how that sounds. Are you stuck? Oh. Well, bye then. I'm getting a little bit off track here. I'm meant to be getting myself fire res. So that what the heck? What the heck? Yeah, I'm meant to be getting myself fire res. So let's get back. Where was back? I recognise that portal. So I think it was that way. No, we did not come through there. Ah, yes, this is it. Okay. Well, now I'm here. I might as well have them. Hello. Let's do one at a time. Ouch, Kippy Bush. is my aim so off? Look at that, shooting way lower. There you go. Yay, blaze rods. Oh, that's a big old jump. Have I got someone behind me? Nope. I'm going to need that. Couple of blaze rods. 3 of those. 1 of the... Oh, I've just realised I can't yet. I need the nether wart. Let's put it all back then. Okay, plan now. We've got no nether wart. I want fire resistance. This fortress, I'm sure it's all going to be looted. There's going to be nothing left of it. Yeah, I think I might see if some people in the overworld have got any and trade some diamonds. I literally just need 1 nether wart. I'll just carry on searching for my quartz and... what else was I here for? Soul sands. Quartz and soul sand. Yeah, I'll carry on my search for that. And I'm sure someone else on the server will be willing to sell me some nether wart. But I kind of want the fire resistance now. I didn't think about that when I used both of those up. I mean, I'm quite near the portal, so I could just get into the overworld real quick. Who's online? One of those is bound to have nether wart. Let's see what the chat's been doing while I've had my eyes in the nether anyway. Okay, not really anything regarding me. No one's asking me any questions or anything. Okay, that's cool. I don't think I've missed much. Look at that, E03. Don't know how you're meant to say it. Yeah, I'll take that offer. Come and get it. Absolutely, I will. Where even are you? I don't think I've been to his place. There we go. So I'm going to get some nether wart from him. That'll be absolutely perfect. That can come off my offhand now. What do I want to bring? You know what? If I'm going to do that, I'm going to give him half my stack of this. He's probably got all his own and he's not going to need this, but as a goodwill, I'll give him that. I'll go to Separatist's place to deliver the goods. Okay, cool. Let's go, go, go! Boing, 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 boing. Whee! Whee! Now, I said I know where Secris is. He used to be Oz, by the way, Osmium. But I only kind of know where he is. I know he's to the east of Spawn, rather close to the east of Spawn, but I don't know exactly where. These might help. Wrench, no. Mirror, that's us lot. Shopping district. Ah, Neo. He's neighbours with Neo. That's the one. Now, where is it from here? Ah, that's his caravan. Yes, so it's that way. Shall I borrow the boat? No, I won't. I'll leave the boat. I might as well mention it now. This is Neo's place. He's trying something ridiculous this season. He's building a mountain. And I don't know how tall it's going to be, but I have heard it's going to be pretty damn big. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. It'll be hugely impressive, but I feel so sorry for him choosing to do this. This is his caravan, because I don't think he's really concentrated on much of a base. Just somewhere to set up camp in a way, while he does his mountain. yeah, without wings, I don't really think I can get a real decent view. And I think that is Secrus's tower. Still weird calling him that, but that's what he chose to change his name to. Yeah, I don't know what all of these are. Yeah, Secrus is very good with lore and storytelling, so there's a reason behind all this, which is what I love. It may be a very silly reason, but it is a reason. His imagination is just bonkers. Yo. I mean, that really will be a lifesaver because it's going to be doing my fire resistance potion. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I don't really want to die in the nether and respawn here. It's no biggie, but it'd just be much more convenient if I respawn back at my base. Wait, what the heck? Is that an elephant? It's saying Neo made it. I don't believe that. That is an. I was going to say, or Secrus made it. Kind of familiar with his organics. Yeah, this is really good. In the nether now and going to get myself. Oh, no, I don't want to take them out. I want to put them back in. Was that the awkward one? No, where's the awkward one? Nope, that wasn't the awkward one. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Ah, there it is. Let's get this going. Yeah, that was really, really nice of E03. Yeah, if I'm getting the name wrong and you do happen to be watching, is E03 good enough? Yeah, don't really know how to say it other than E03. Yeah, that was really nice of him. I'm going to make all of these fire resistance, 8 minutes. I'm going to do all these water bottles here, and I'm going to use all of them. I think in that little blaze area. And while I'm there, I brought these along with me as well because I'm going to make that area a little bit better to farm in. Not a really good farm, like you just stand there and swing away. Just something a little bit nicer. You'll see when I go over there. Yeah, that has helped out a lot. I don't know if that payment was enough. The half stack of blaze rods. Because yeah, that's a really good deal as far as I'm concerned. Because nether wart is a tough thing to find if you're not one of the first people into the nether. Yeah, there are nether fortresses further out, but finding them and getting to them is really tricky. So that really has helped a lot. I might end up giving him more. In fact, I think I will give him more. There's a few people I want to give some out to. I want to get about 3 stacks of blaze rods. That's my goal while I'm here. There's now 5 people, including me, in the little group that are around me. So there's Pancake, Mirror, Cat Lady, and now Ty. He's joined us. So I'm going to give them a little treat because I know not everybody likes going into the nether. And this could help people a lot. So I'm going to get some blaze rods for them. I'm going to give them some fire resistance potions. I might... Do I need to get more magma cream? Yeah, I might see if I can get more of that to give to people. So at least they can do some brewing themselves without having to come to the nether. I mean, I don't like coming to the nether either. It's a bit dull in here. It's dangerous. I don't mind it so much when I have got a fire resistance potion on me. It does put me at ease a lot, but I still... Yeah, it's not a nice place to be. That is certainly a heck of a lot better. Yeah, so now we've got a bit of a bigger area to play with. I've slabbed all of this. That's mainly Ugh. Mainly so that when we do, or when these guys do set fire to things, well, they can't get set fire to things. Ugh. Yeah, when they do shoot their little fireballs, they're not going to set fire to the floor and burn the rods that you're trying to get. Yeah, a little bit of light in here. It doesn't affect their spawns. Not too like that anyway. And yeah, just makes it a little bit nicer. Yeah, it's not your proper farm where you have them all funneling down somewhere and you just stand there and swipe, swipe, swipe. But in a rush, just to make something better than it was, this is yeah, much more pleasant. I've used 2 fire resistance so far. Well, I'm on the second one and I've already nearly got 3 stacked. So by the time I get through these, I don't even know if I'm going to carry on getting through these. I might not need to. My goal was to get 3 stacks. And I'm definitely going to hit that. I mean, with what I've got back in the chest, in the little safe area, I've got more than 3 stacks now. But I might as well just keep going. Who's that down in there? Is that Cookie? He might be looking for me. Let's go see where he is. Give him a fire res potion as well. On my way in, I set these little things up so I know my way home. Oh. He's out of the nether now, I think. Ah, there he is. Yeah, this guy here, the lucky devil, I think he dipped into the nether a moment ago while I was doing this, and he got himself a wither skeleton skull very, very quickly. There you go. You can have the 28. I think he said he got a second one not long after. It would be nice to get one, but I don't really need one just yet for a beacon. I think I will do later as I'm doing loads of farms underground. But yeah, just not yet. And I'm sure someone will end up selling them by the time I get further. And I'm sitting in my coffee's going cold. Oh, that's nice. Coffee at 2:30 in the morning. Woohoo! Oh. Put that up there, put that down there. Oh, no, over there. Torches don't need to be there. Yeah, I'll get through these and then cut back in when I'm done here. I've decided to take these gold thingamajiggies off, the booty boots, because they're starting to break, and to be honest, I don't really need them in here. And they're quite good ones for the rest of my nether travels. With all of my quartz that I have to get, I might want to keep these in good condition. Good night. Yeah, so I took them off just to preserve them. So I've got a little under a minute left. I've got one more potion of 8 minutes on me. I'm probably going to save that one for when I'm going out getting my quartz, just in case I need it. So this is going to be the last lot of blaze I'm getting. 20 seconds left. Am I going to get another round in? I mean, if they don't spawn at 10 seconds, I'm just going to dip. No, I'm going to go. Who's out here? Nobody. There we go. Leave that there. So follow my markers home. And yeah, the loot I think is really, really good. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stacks and a bit plus what we've got at home. Very, very good. And another blaze head. Let's go. I've dumped everything off in here. I'm going to go and see how much quartz I can get now. My goal for quartz is... I'm looking at a notepad because I know how much I need here. Quartz, 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 quartz. This is my shopping list for the pumpkin farms. 10 stacks. Yeah, 10 stacks of quartz. So, let's see what we can get then. Something else that's on my shopping list that I'm going to need to make my farms is, of course, redstone. And luckily for me, Rocket, NDR Rocket, he says he is selling redstone. So I'm going to take my first trip to the shopping district, which is up apparently. Not been here before. How far up do we go? This doesn't look right. No, that's not going to be it. Shopping district. Let's see what's happened here then. Whoa! Nice. So what I do know about this place is that... Are they online at the moment? No. Toro and Nose have been making this platform out here and designing the shopping district. When I say designing, I think, you know, doing the layout of it. So I think this is all their work. I believe that Cookie Muncher is also involved, but I don't know how involved. So if Cookie's done this as well, then sorry for missing you out. It's Nose, Toro, and Cookie. So that's going to be Trident. That's the rocket shop. No one's flying yet, but sales are going on, of course. Cool path. I'm guessing this is going to be a bone block shop or mob drops. Yep, bone blocks. Slime. Slime. I need slime. I need slime. One diamond. Yeah, stocked. Oh, thank goodness for that. I'm getting some of that. I'm going to see the redstone, hoppers and rails. Cookies. That's Cookie's cookie shop. I'm going to need this at some point. A little bit further down the line. Sea lanterns is going to be a big thing for me. Yes, I was speaking. That looks like it. I was speaking to Rocket. He said he would do me 5 stacks for 15, I think it was. Blah 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 blah. Feel better. 20 stacks for 15 diamonds is good for 5 stacks. So he's done me a little deal. This is it. NDR's redstone shop. Redstone blocks. Yay! Plenty in there. So 5 stacks. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And is that even? Oh, nearly. Ta-da! Thank you very much, Rocket. That has saved me a ton of mining. I think I only need another 2 diamonds because that is literally all I've got. I'm going to spend a diamond in there, spend a diamond in there, because I know I want the slime. And Rocket can have another 3, because that really has saved me hours worth of mining. 1 diamond per 32 slime, or 2 stacks of cobbled deep slate 32 slime. Okay, that's a good deal. Yep. Yep. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Ooh. Where the heck am I going? Is this a counter? 1 diamond, 4 stacks. Ooh, 1 diamond for 4 stacks. There we go. Biscuit. Is that the English translation for cookie? I've never noticed that before. Okay, it's a biscuit shop. Gotta say, cookie sounds better. Cookie shop sounds a lot better than a biscuit shop. I'm just being nosy now, seeing what's going on around here. Is this going to sell logs? I'm guessing it is. Still not open. Okay. Oh, where the heck am I going? There's some nice builds popping up in here. And this is a silo of some sort. Oh, no. Nature's Bounty. Oh, is it like a pot? Is it a pot? Yeah, I think it's more like a pot rather than a silo. That's my guess. Oh, cactus, cactus. Honeycomb, honeycomb. Moss coming soon, moss coming soon. Now, what's this big one in the middle? Oh. Yo, yo, yo. No armor. Oh yeah, I've not got the armor. A bank. Ah, payments to make the shop. Ah, I thought we were doing this. Yeah, we were talking about doing this. I forgot about it. Okay. Very nice. Donation barrels. Yeah, it's getting dark. Same thing this side, I'm guessing. Yeah. Or have I done a full loop? Have I done a full loop? No, it is the same thing the other side. This guy. Yeah, in season 2, he had a habit of just giving a load of stuff away. I know he built ridiculously quick, efficient farms, and he would just get shulkers of everything, and he just gave them away. And he ended up with next to no diamonds, I don't think, if I can recall, and always moaning that he didn't have any diamonds. I'm pretty sure. And he was just giving it away all the time. So yeah, I'm trying to convince him to actually sell his stuff. Whether he will or not, I don't know. I'm guessing he's probably going to sell it for a little while and then get bored and just throw shulkers at people. He'll learn. Money to be made from me here. But I need to get all this stuff back home, and I haven't properly finished clearing out the nether. One of the last things I'm going to need are these magma cube cream things, magma creams. I want a nice little collection of them so that I can do some more fire resistance potions. Finally, I think I am done with the nether. I believe I've got everything I wanted and a little bit more. This is the chest with the main things that I want in it. I went out for 10 stacks of nether quartz, and I've got the ore, and I'm pretty sure that that should give me over 10 stacks. My guess is maybe 12 to 13 stacks of quartz, so that's good. I've got way more soul sand than I planned to get, but I figured it's going to be useful, I might as well. And I know I'm going to be making a gold farm at some point, so I thought I'd collect some magma blocks while I was out there. I hit a really good vein that just kept going and going and going, and with all of this and all of this and all of this, I couldn't fit any more in the inventory anyway. Very happy with the blaze rods. I've got more, but they're over somewhere else at the moment. A disc, pretty good. And the magma cream, pretty good. Still could do with more of that, but it will last for a while. What I am preparing now is a little goodie chest for the neighbours in the little area. That is Pancake, Cat Lady, Mira and Ty. I'm going to be giving some of this stuff to them so they don't have to go into the nether and get all this themselves. I think I think it should go appreciated. Maybe some of them have got them already. I don't know. This is just, again, me being neighbourly. I did it at the beginning of the episode, and I'm going to do it to wrap up the end of the episode. And at the bottom here, this, I've got little notes for each of them there. This is going to go to U8. Was that the name? Is he online now? Yeah, U8v3. I gave him half a stack earlier. I'm going to give him another half stack because the nether wart is that was a massive help. So he can have another half stack. This is going to go to Alt Neo. Thank you for the sniffer egg, because I did notice that he gave me a little present. He gave me a sniffer egg, which I will be making use of. So thank you, Neo. Now, it doesn't look like there's any gifts here for him. That's because I haven't got it yet. I'm not 100% sure on what he needs as far as all this is concerned. I imagine he's got it already. Apologies if you don't, but I do have an idea of what I'm going to get him, and I need to go and collect that after I drop everything else off to the other members. For that, I'm going to need another shovel. And just by saying another shovel and knowing that he's making a mountain, you might know what the gift will be. That's now mirrors in position. Just about read the thing there if you're standing in the right position. And I think she's still got to come back and get this at some point. Yeah, that's what I've been leaving her. I think now I'm going to go over and do Pancake Evelina's one, just across the water. Well, it would seem that I'm assuming she saw the other chest that I left her, unless somebody else has come along and stolen it. Yeah, well, I'll put the other one in the same place, I think. I have returned with item frames. I don't know why, but when I picked all the items up and travelled off to Mira's place, I only brought one item frame with me. So I've got them all now, and got the little note paper. There. More treats so you can make potions, Baldy. Yeah, and again, this is just mainly because there's a lot of people who don't like going into the nether, or they haven't had time to go into the nether, and this is just some stuff that can really help you out and make your game just that little bit more comfortable. Cat Lady next. I can see that Cat Lady is at her base, so I wonder if she's going to see me building this. I'm not going to try to be sneaky, but I'm going to put it down anyway, whether I get seen doing it or not. That's going to be Ty's place. Let's park it up in the plains. Now, the next question is, where can I put this that he will see? That looks like his general storage, or at least for now. So I would imagine he's going to be down here. Ah, that's activity area. Oh, who's this? Is this a farm making that noise? I mean, I don't know how you go to sleep with that going on up there. Saying that the animals are noisy enough. Present time. That will do. Tie all sorted. Double check that. Glad I double checked it. Yeah, that's better. Here we have what I'm going to be giving to Neo in a moment. I've got a load of dirt and some grass here. I found a little place a little bit north of me, not far from the mob farm, really uninhabited. Went to the top of a little hill and just carved off a couple of layers for him. I'm hoping this is going to be enough, or not enough to do the whole thing, God no, but yeah, enough to keep him going for a little bit. But I highly doubt that, considering the scale of the thing he's doing. So that'll be my little thank you for the sniffer egg he's given me. We are delivering U8's thingamajig to him. What is it we're doing? Ah, the nether rod, the blaze rod. You. Thank you. I think that will about do it for this episode now. We didn't get quite as much done as I thought. Well, we got a lot done, but we didn't get done what I thought we were going to get done. Yeah, we were going to be doing the melon and pumpkin farming. Took a bit of time and a bit of a detour going into the nether to get whatever we needed from there. So I wouldn't say it was a waste, because we've made some great preparations for next week. Good night, Secris. Especially with the soul sand, the quartz. It has been good. Next week really should be the farm building. The worst of the resources have been gathered. The rest is going to be easy crafting stuff. So that is going to be next week. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, And as always, bye, bye, bye.